you guys. Wow, I feel like it's been a really long time since I have sat down and actually talked to the camera like this. A really long time. In fact, I can't remember the last time I did this. Things just kind of haven't really worked out. Like, I've always made excuses like, I'll wait till I get my hair done, which I haven't. I'll wait till I've lost 15 kilos, which I haven't. I'll wait till, you know, the house is clean and tidy, which it isn't. So, like, every day I just keep making excuses. And so I was like, right, I've done my grocery shopping. My house is, you know, it's still livable, so let's just make a freaking video. I do have a list of things that I'm going to talk to you guys about on my phone when I bring it up. I'm going to be talking about a whole bunch of different things, but first I just wanted to have a quick chat about what's been going on for the past 2 years, I guess, or 3 years even. What's been going on with this channel. For those of you who have been here the whole time, who watched me as, if you don't know, I actually used to be called Little Old Me 2005. That was my original YouTube name way back in 2010. And I started to get some followers, and if you're one of the original ones, thanks for sticking around this whole time. I went through infertility, we filmed, you know, doing the IVF process and stuff like that, and then I got pregnant with Roman, and I did weekly pregnancy updates of Roman, and then I did a weekly, like, IVF mama update, IVF mummy update or something. I can't even remember what it's called, but I did an update every week for Roman's life. So you guys got to see us move house, you saw birthdays, you saw, you know, weekly vlogs. I used to do a weekly video where it was just snippets of every day for that week. Then you saw us, you know, going through infertility and trying for baby number 2, and our IVF cycle was cancelled and it didn't work and I was overstimulating. Then we did another IVF cycle, we got Mila Rose, I did really cool pregnancy updates of her. Mila Rose's journey was super fun, and I had a lot more followers, you know, a lot more of you guys coming along that journey. Things were cute and pink, and things started to really pick up on YouTube, which was really cool. And not just for me, I mean, YouTube in general just started to kind of pick up a bit. Back when I started with Roman, there wasn't this huge mummy. There was a mummy community, but it wasn't a big, huge thing. Yeah, I'm not even sure there's a mummy community anymore these days. Like, it's like, YouTube has changed. YouTube is different now. Anyway, so that was really cool, and then I did weekly updates for Mila Rose as well as, you know, as well as life videos, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward a bit to trying to have Micah. That was all good. Their life just started to get busy, and YouTube started to change, and I didn't really like those changes. YouTube became more of a platform for people to become their own celebrities, to make money. And look, I'm not against people making money or anything like that, but I just feel like YouTube is not what it used to be, in a nutshell. So, and the reason my videos are no longer really that great is because I'm not prepared to put heaps of money into going on big trips just to make my vlog look cool, and I'm not into filling up my kid's bedroom with 10,000 balls just to make a vlog. That's not my channel, and that's not what I'm prepared to do, because why would I spend that much money on a gag? Like, that's just not how it is for me. Yeah, and YouTube started to really change, and it started to make me feel like I just didn't really belong on YouTube anymore. And then getting pregnant with Micah with our IVF was amazing, and now all of a sudden I have a family of 5, and I kind of felt like I lost where I belonged in YouTube. I was no longer really infertile. I was, you know, no longer struggling to have a family. I had a family, and I just felt stuck. I haven't made any friends on YouTube. I've got probably 1 or 2 channels that I watch consistently. Everyone just started to feel really fake. Everything started to feel really over-exaggerated. Everything started to feel really scripted. And I just really started to dislike YouTube. And I guess that kind of brought me down into my own channel and just not wanting to do it anymore. And I just felt this really long funk, which is a real shame. And to be honest, that is exactly why the past couple of years there's been not a lot of content on my YouTube channel, because I felt like I couldn't keep up. I felt like I couldn't be one of the cool guys. I felt like I couldn't, you know, I don't have thousands and thousands of subscribers streaming in daily, and I felt like I was putting in a lot of effort for not a lot of return, I guess you could say. But I had to keep reminding myself that's not what I was in this for. I was in this to document my journey with my kids and document life and all of that kind of stuff. And unfortunately, life now is just really boring. I literally get up, I get the kids to school and kindy and daycare and all those other places. I come home, I clean, I do some party stuff, and then yeah, I go and pick the kids up from kindy and school and daycare, make afternoon tea, get ready for dinner, to have dinner, bedtime, clean up, and Martin and I sit in bed and watch Married at First Sight, because it's, I don't know, we get sucked into that program. And then the day starts again. Like, our life is monotonous. It's just exactly the same every day. And I feel like there has not been, you know, my life is not exciting enough to be on YouTube anymore, pretty much. So that is, I just wanted to get in there and just explain why things hadn't been moving along with my channel very much, and why I hadn't been posting very much. Just, yeah, all that kind of stuff. You know, I'm just this little channel lost in this huge thing called YouTube, which has just gone boom, and YouTube is just this huge place now where there's new people starting every day, and those new people, if they do something cool and crazy, bam, their YouTube channel blows up. Whereas my little YouTube channel is just still just plugging along the past 9 years, you know, and it's disheartening. It is disheartening, but I know why it's like that, and it's because I'm not putting in the effort, and because I'm not prepared to put in money to do stupid, crazy things. That's not who I am, and that's not what this channel's about. So I kind of just told myself to get over that and start posting again. Anyway, that was 8 minutes of ramble. I'm so sorry. So let's get on to the list of things that I need to talk to you about. Okay, so quick update, renovations on the house. Very soon our bathrooms will be finished. We're going to start doing the driveway. The driveway is falling apart. We're going to get it reconcreted. The backyard, we've been tidying that up. We've got a new fence up. It looks really nice. What else have we done? We've painted this bedroom, not the back wall. That is actually going to be navy blue very soon. But now this room and the lounge are now the grey colour that we have going on in the rest of the house. Mila Rose's room will be done really soon. So that's what's happening with the renovations. Another reason why my YouTube has not been flowing too well the past year, well, this year anyway, is because back in December, my hard drive shat itself pretty much. I took it into the shop to get fixed in January, and it's still not done. And I just really can't understand why. I keep going in every couple of weeks and like, oh yeah, it'll be done by the end of this week. It'll be done by the end of this week. And now we're 3 months in, but I don't want to keep pressuring them, because I don't want them to screw it up, basically, because if they screw it up, I've lost everything. So basically my hard drive isn't working anymore. I can't access any of my stuff. Back up your stuff, people, because you could lose it. I didn't think it would happen to me. It did. I've lost everything. So I can't, like, I haven't even done like a year review of Micah's life, because I don't have access to any of my videos except for what I've got on YouTube, which means I'd have to download them, and it's time consuming. So I'm just waiting for my hard drive to be fixed, hopefully, and then I can do some of these things. But I don't understand why it's not done. They keep saying to me, the end of this week, end of this week. 3 months later, it's still not done. We're going on a trip, Martin and I, very soon. In a couple of weeks, Martin and I are jetting off to Rarotonga for a much needed, much deserved break. Martin is just working his ass off. I'm sorry if there's kids watching. Maybe this video's not for kids. He is working his ass off right now. Just like, his job is just has so many hours for not enough pay, in my opinion. We're hardly seeing each other. We're living like flatmates at the moment because we barely see each other. I'm flat out. He's flat out. The kids barely see him. I barely see him. And I just, yeah, so if we decided that although it's a lot of money, we're like, we need a trip for us. We need to reconnect with just me and him. And you know, like, we're not on the rocks or anything. We're not fighting, and we're not in a bad place or anything like that. It's just we miss each other. We miss having each other. And I mean, and that's what happens when you have 3 kids as well, and a job, and life goes on, and you know, but we're living like flatmates at the moment, and that's not how we want our marriage to be. So we decided to bite the bullet and go on a much deserved break. Both of us need a mental break. Both of us need a physical break. Last year I was really sick. I got sick multiple times last year. My iron, I was practically anemic. I had bled for 6 months straight. Had a D&C done. Had those really huge bleeding episodes. Haven't had my period since my surgery in August, by the way. I don't think it's ever going to come back. I mean, I didn't have it anyway, hence why needing to do IVF. Yeah, but life just keeps chugging on. We're like, my gosh, it's April already, and the days and the years are just going so fast. So Martin and I are just trying to take a step in time to just live in island time. Just where every day it's like, hey babe, do you want to go to the shop? Sure babe, do you want to go to the shop? Sure, let's jump on our little scooter and go to a little dairy halfway around the island, because Rarotonga's like, only takes you about an hour to get around the whole island. We've been there before. And it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. We were meant to go to Samoa last year. Our finances just didn't allow that. So our finances don't really even allow us to be on a Rarotonga. But we were like, we need to do this. We need it. We need it for our mental health, physical health, spiritual health, everything. We need this trip. So the kids are staying behind. It is just me and Martin, which will be a bit scary because I've not left the kids for that long before either. I don't think I've left Micah for more than a night, I think. Which brings me on to the next thing. Life with Micah is, he is a really full-on kid. He is a full-on kid. He still doesn't sleep through the night. He's over 2 years old now, and I don't think I can probably count on one hand the number of times he slept through the night. He still wakes multiple times a night, which makes me extremely tired. And just, you know, but I mean, you push through the day and you carry on and you do what you got to do. But yeah, basically, that light kind of just dialed down, didn't it? Sorry about that. Yeah, so life with Micah has made it incredibly interesting. He is adorable, he really is, but he's he's small, but he's just so busy, so busy. He's all boy, super boy, 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 boy. Like, if you could get a boy, that is Micah. He's dirty, he is smelly, he is crazy, he is fast, he is like into the smallest space and out into the widest space. He will run off here, he will be tinkering with something there, he'll be screaming at something there, and then he doesn't sleep. Where does the energy come from? I don't know, but he is just so... yeah. But life with 3 good kids is going good, which would lead me on to the next thing, baby number 4. I know you guys have been desperately wanting to know, are we going to have baby number 4? Right, this is the video. This is the video where I'm going to tell you guys. I don't know. I don't know. It changes every day. Like, seriously, some days we have a really good day and Matt and I are like, yeah, let's do it. Let's have baby number 4. And then I'm like, yep, okay, let's do it. But I need to lose 15, 20 kilos first. And I need to get healthier. And because every baby I've put on weight and I've not lost it again. So I've pretty much just been piling on the weight. So I'm having a weight issue as well. I always have weight issues. And it always comes with like PCOS and insulin resistance and all of that. It's just a weighty issue. I have weight issues. But anyway, then some days we're like, why would we put more stress on this family? Not that we're stressed. We're not, as I say, as we're going on a trip to Rarotonga because we need it. We're not stressed. Like, I feel like we could put a 4th kid into this family and we would still be okay. But I also feel like, do we want to just risk just being so incredibly more busy than what we already are? So when I tell myself, okay, no more babies, let's make it official, then it makes me sad. And I'm like, maybe I'm not ready to finish having kids. And we were actually going to start trying to conceive now. Months ago when we planned it, we were going to start trying to conceive now to have a baby summer next year, 2020. Then we kind of reviewed things. We thought we're far too busy. So we're going to not try to conceive this year. So for 2019, there will be no pregnancy. Definitely not. Like, we're not going to try at all. We're just far too busy. We're far too exhausted. And we're just running on nothing at the moment. And I also need to get my shit together and get rid of some weight. It's really hard. As soon as I lose 2-3 kilos, I put it back on plus a kilo. It's incredibly hard, which is a shame. I'm still on metformin, been taking that for months and months and months now. Obviously hasn't helped with much at all, really. That's the life update. So are we gonna try and conceive baby number 4? At the moment it's a maybe, but it's definitely not this year. So we'll review it like next year. End of this year I'll start thinking about, are we wanting to do this? If so, I need to just get my ass into gear and lose a bit of weight, and then maybe go. And of course we have to go see the fertility clinic again, because I've already called them and they said no, I have to come in and see them. They can't just prescribe me Femara across the phone, even though I was like, I only took it 2 years ago. What's the difference? It worked. So now I have to go and see them, pay another $175 plus the prescription fee for something that worked and we had no issues with, and it wasn't that long ago, but whatever. I guess that's how it works. So we'd have to go see the doctor again. So we'll figure all that out at the end of this year. The only last thing I want to put on here, because this is a really long video, is channel name change. I feel like, is this something we might do? Maybe, because I feel like IVF Mama Vlogs, although I am an IVF mum, Micah's not IVF. I'm not doing IVF anymore. My life isn't IVF anymore. I feel like, is this time for a name change, or is everyone happy with just knowing that I'm just IVF Mama Vlogs and that's what life was? Like, I feel like everything is completely different now and my channel is going a completely different way now. I don't know, guys. This is not who I am. And I feel like I'm 31 soon. My birthday's on the 2nd of May. I'm getting older. I'm not that 20-year-old who started a YouTube channel and started doing fertility treatment. That was a 20-year-old me. I am not 20 anymore. I am 31. So our family has evolved. We're older. Everything's changed. I'm older. I've changed. But I don't want to give this up. I don't want to give you guys up, and I don't want to give me up, and I don't want to give IVF Mama Vlogs up. So I'm just going to have to sort something out. That is the life. That was intense. So that is the life update from me. Yeah. I mean, if you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. I'm actually pretty good with keeping up with comments at the moment. I've been, doing that. But please join me on Facebook. I put photos of the kids up on Facebook. On Instagram, the same photos on Instagram are the same ones that are on Facebook. So choose which one you want to go on. But that's where most of my updates come from, is Facebook. Life, guys. The past 10 years has just changed dramatically. So yeah, put any questions you have below, and this is like a 20-minute long vlog. I'm so sorry. So I don't even see, I feel awkward. I don't know how to end this. What's my catchphrase? So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Well, give this video a thumbs up. See you on my next vlog, whenever that may be.